Hi everyone, it's Monique at Butterbee Scraps, returning for the fourth part of my crochet flower tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how I put everything together. First though, I have to apologize for this. I'm in really bad need of a new craft sheet. Started off with a glass cutting board, but the glare was just too terrible, so anyway. The first thing I do is I create a little paper circle to glue everything to. And I have these personalized stamps, so I usually stamp a bunch on a piece of cardstock and then center my punch over top, punch them out, and I usually keep a stock of these in my drawer. I'm using a 1.5 inch circle punch here. Okay, so the next thing I do is turn my piece over because I want to be able to see the stamped image when I'm done gluing here. All I use is hot glue. Just put a little bead on your circle. Glue the first flower down. Have to be very careful not to burn yourself here. And I like to use sequins or string bead, even lace, to create some loops around the sides of my flowers there. So I'm actually using just a couple of strings of gold beads, and I like to put these kind of at an angle to the flowers, not directly across from them. Just glue the ends in place with a little bit of hot glue there. The other thing I like to do is kind of interconnect the loops like this, so and offset them a little bit. Okay, now it's ready for the flower. However, if you remember, we got these long tails on the end, so I just flip the flower over to the back and I put just a tiny bead on the back. I bring these strings around and just glue them in place, just so that they're not hanging out. These are a bit long, so sometimes I will trim a little bit of the extra ends off. And then to glue the flower on, I actually glue all the way around the perimeter of the little paper circle. What I'll do though is I just start a bead, center my flower over top, and I just pull back and continue gluing around the edge. Also helps to finish securing everything else in place. The last thing you need is a flower center, and I quite often use just old buttons or vintage looking buttons. Now this is very important, guys, because I really burnt myself badly. Do not put glue on the button, because your instinct, whether or not you're using a heat resistant mat, is going to be to catch that button if you drop it. That's exactly what I did, and I ended up with a very severe burn on my finger. So drop a little bit of glue right into the center of the flower, then put your button on top, and we're done. Easy peasy. Here's a couple more examples of some that I just made recently, and you can see sometimes I mix sequins with lace. Sometimes I do both loops using the same material. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these crochet flower tutorials, and I hope they were helpful in helping you make your own. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.